Hello and good evening, good morning, according to where you're from, everyone. It's so nice to have you at another Tuesday night webinar. I'm always so happy to see all of you guys, all of our co-founders who are always here with us, the new ones, those who come from time to time, and especially our guests who are visiting here with us. It is your night. You have not chosen a better night to be here. We have great things in store for you. And we ask that you would just relax, get your pens and paper out, write down any questions, any comments, any concerns that you may have. And at the right time, we are going to address them for you. At this time, we are going to go right into our presentation. We have with us a wonderful lady who I have grown to love very much. Narelle, she is from Australia. I like when she referred to herself and Yvonne as the Aussie girls. Yes, she's here tonight and she will be doing the presentation for us. I encourage all our guests to kindly listen attentively and write down your questions and comments, and we'll have them answered after that. Narelle, welcome here once more, and we give way to you at this moment.
Thank you, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of those in attendance. I really feel honoured to be able to present here today. My name is Narelle Walk-On, and I am from Mackay, North Queensland, Australia. So I'd just like to go through a presentation today, and I will begin right now. So what is this, and what will we learn here in this webinar today? Well, we'll learn a bit about what Onpassive is, who is in charge, what the Onpassive product is, why our product is needed, the opportunity currently available, what the benefits are, and the founder opportunity. So what exactly is Onpassive? And I hear so many people say, is it a real company? Well, yes, it is. And it is compliant in over 212 countries. As you can see from the pictures here, we have 2 bricks and mortar buildings, one in Florida, where our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, works out of, and the other is in India, Hyderabad, India, where the best of the best tech team have been sourced to be able to provide to us the beautiful platforms, the amazing platforms with AI technology, as we are an online marketing business solution. Here are a couple of photos of our office in Hyderabad. As you can see, they have been set up very lovely for the staff. Ash wanted his staff to be able to stay with the company for a long time, if not forever. So he provides for them a lot of comforts there. So let's explain, or let me talk about Ash a little bit more. So our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, is a man with a vision for the future. Ash attended the American Intercontinental University for a master's degree in information technology and e-commerce. Ash has over 20 years experience in online business and has researched the likes of Walmart, Google, Twitter, Microsoft, Amazon, and many more. Ash understood how the internet has the potential to change the world and change poverty into prosperity. Excuse me. Now, I just want to expand on that just a little. You know, when Ash did those years online, what he found was that there was approximately about 3% that were the ones who were making the money online. The 97% were not making much at all. Some were making a little bit, but certainly not anything to change lives. So he wanted to bring about that change. He wanted to bring balance back to humanity. And where he started from is way, way back in 2018. And the company Onpassive and our CEO himself and many of us founders have evolved, and we are, you know, so much more now than what we were when we first started. So Ash is a family man with a beautiful wife and 2 young sons, and he has a keen interest in NASA, and he enjoys fishing and hiking. So the Onpassive's product, so there's no recruiting or converting leads. There's guaranteed targeted traffic. It's self-funding. Now, let me just explain that a little bit more. Self-funding. You pay once out of pocket after you become a founder, and then the rest of the money, that the subscription, the monthly subscription, will come from your O wallet, your funding wallet. So once out of pocket, and it's guaranteed that we'll never have to pay out of pocket again. And it's all done for you. And I really don't think that people understand that all done for you. There is so much that you need to sort of look into Onpassive and find out exactly how it fits into your life, your business, small, medium, or large. We have every imaginable tool for success, and it's all easily accessible in one place. Now, that again, how many times do you get sick and tired of finding the login details to all your different platforms on your computer or your phone? This is all in one place, one interface, one login, and that's all you have to worry about. No copycat or recycled tech. And again, what Ash found was that when he went to look for, the platforms, the tools to be able to provide this platform for Onpassive, he found that the technology was old. The technology was never going to keep up with what he wanted to do and with what he wanted Onpassive to do for the people. So he began to look, and he created and he searched for the best of the best to be able to build the best platforms available with AI technology. And it's at one low price anywhere on the globe, or the lowest price on the globe. So let me go through a few of the products, tools available to you or for you to have a look at. And these can be found also on the website, www.onpassive.com. Please go and read, have a look again, how they fit into your life, whether it be personally or whether you have a small, medium or large business. There are some amazing platform products here. I'll just go through a few for you today. One of our main ones is Onet. Onet is going to be very exciting, because that is to redefine your social networking platform. Now, we all know and we all get frustrated with the social media platforms, particularly Facebook. And as much as what it served its purpose, it has become full of censorship. It has become full of somebody in charge saying, you can't say that, you can't do that. And people get put in Facebook jail, most of the time for very little, anything wrong that they've said. So Onet is going to bring to us an amazing platform where Onpassive does not sell your information to third parties. Also, OConnect. Today we're using a Zoom platform, and many have used Zoom before, particularly in our last year of lockdowns, and that continues to this day. I think it's approximately about $139 billion that Zoom made last year because everybody couldn't visit each other. Families wanted to stay in connection with their own families, friends. So it was a huge amount for Zoom, and they skyrocketed in a sense. The thing is, it is very old technology. And even though they have a free section, it's only one with one. Once you start getting into other things there, you're starting to pay more money, and you're paying for that old technology because we know how much it can drop out. For businesses, it's just over the top, and even for Onpassive, they're paying about $10,000 per month to be able to host a meeting of around 20,000 people. So again, OConnect will bring you a platform, again, never seen before, because these are all built from the ground up. One of the ones that resonates with my heart, and the real reason that I suppose I saw Onpassive and wanted to join, was Bliss. And if you don't mind, I'll just tell you a small story about my great niece, Mimi. Mimi was born with cerebral palsy, and Mimi has been unable to walk. She just turned 9 a couple of weeks ago, and she's the most amazing, full of smiles, just determined to walk one day. I think her big goal is to have a race with her dad one day and beat him. The thing is, Mimi's treatments here in Australia, her parents have to fly to Sydney in Australia, and they go to a company called Napa from the US. Napa helps with amazing technology and machines that help stimulate her muscles to be able to have her walk unaided one day. Now, the thing is with that is that's fine, but it's not covered by any health insurances. So those 3-week blocks where they go and Mimi goes to treatments cost between $8,000 and $10,000. That's a lot of money for any family to find twice a year at present that they go. And they also attend other treatments here in Queensland, and they all add up to be many, many thousands of dollars in 1 year. Now, every year I usually help, because I can't help physically, I usually help by running a fundraiser. Now, I have used the likes of Facebook fundraiser and also GoFundMe. There are other platforms available for crowdfunding as well. But anyway, those two that I know. What I didn't know and what I didn't understand, I would think that these companies would take, say, a small admin fee, and this admin fee would be only small because this is people donating their hard-earned money to communities or causes, or to an idea, and in my case, to little Mimi. When I raise money, I raise between $1,000 and $2,000. It doesn't sound like a lot, but every little bit helps, right, towards Mimi's treatments. Now, what I found out about these companies is they take anywhere from about 15 to 30% and sometimes more off the top of those monies raised. Now, when I worked that out, I thought, okay, well, let's have a look at that. Let's say $1,000, and let's round it off at about 20%. That is $200 that they are taking out of every $1,000 that I raise for Mimi's treatments. In a way, I say, how dare you? Because most of the time, and most of you would have donated, whether it be to a GoFundMe, a community or your schools or anything like that, through these platforms, and they're taking that money off the top. That is not an admin fee. That is theft as far as I'm concerned. And I don't think it's fair. With Bliss, 100%, 100% of the monies raised goes to your community, your cause, or to your idea, and in my case, to little Mimi. How amazing, and what a difference is that going to make? Because all of the money is going to go where it's needed. And for those less fortunate, it's just an amazing platform. So Bliss is our crowdfunding platform, and the predicted market share is $114 billion just for this year, 2021. So you can see the money that they are making off the kindness of people wanting to donate, and that really is something that you need to think about if you're looking at things like those platforms of Bliss and helping your community. So it's proven scientifically in our DNA that the power of giving is 10 times more rewarding and fulfilling than receiving and taking. And that was said by our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafara. So why do we need this? Let's compare the lists. So the internet's current model is based on competition and conflict. We know that there's many scams out there, approximately 97%. They turn into money pits and they require you to sell and recruit. Now we know, and I'm not going to say anything bad about MLM, because those products from MLMs, they are actually quite good, and some of them very good. And I use some of those myself today, but I don't run them as a business, because what I found was that I had to compete with others, but also I needed to sell and recruit, and I wasn't very good at that. So the tools are obtained separately, which means that all of the things that you buy, whether it be for different platforms, your emails, and you're not purchasing some of those, you're just, having another login, really. I can have up to 20 tabs open on my computer each day, so it does get very frustrating. There's no guarantees that you're going to make money online, and it pits marketers against each other. And again, bring it back to, it's almost a dog eat dog. We all think that these products are fantastic. We want to sell them to our family, our friends, our neighbors, the guy down the street, the hairdresser, whatever. We're trying to sell, sell, sell. And what we find is that we may be able to do that for a little while. And for the first month or two, we're able to feel the experience or know that the products work, but we want to sell that. We want to be able to show others that it works. So it pits marketers against each other, because if I'm selling the same product as you, we're all out there, we're all on Facebook or social medias trying to get that next person. Or you have to spend a lot of money to be able to market to the people who may want your product. And the other thing is you're also trying to build your business. So again, you're out there and you're trying to recruit, and it just doesn't work, because most of the time we're told to just duplicate the other person who's in your business. And we know that that's almost impossible, because we are who we are. And we can only do things with our skills, with our availability of knowledge on products, or even how the business works, which most usually don't know how they work. And it's competition based on your own efforts, so that if you don't sell and recruit and you're paying that monthly fee in and out, whether you're doing anything, whether you're recruiting or you're selling, you're still having to pay that monthly fee. And if you don't, then you're not going to get paid. So let's just compare Onpassive's new model. So it's based on mutual benefit. It's a real business, real products, real people. It's self-funding, and it pays you to use it. Never heard of before. And really, if you have questions around that, please do ask about that at the end of the presentation when we go into a Q&A. We don't have to sell, we don't have to recruit, and every tool needed for success is included. 50 plus products and tools are going to be available through Onpassive in that one interface. How amazing is that? It takes years and years for some of those other businesses to have launched one product. So it's all included in that one low price, and we'll get to that a little bit further in the slides. There is a money-back guarantee according to our NDA, approximately 30-day money-back guarantee, but again, you can ask about that. The marketers only compete with themselves. So we're not out there selling or recruiting, because we don't have to in Onpassive. What we do is we come together, we might share with a friend, family member, like I said, the man down the corner at the coffee shop, the taxi driver, anyone. We're just sharing this opportunity because we want people to see how amazing Onpassive is and how it can change their lives and the lives of those around them. So it's revolutionary, breakthrough, and patented compensation plan. And this is something, again, that you've never seen before. So we're really excited about how that's going to work for us. So everybody in the near future will use something from Onpassive, whether they come for money, or they come for the tools, or they come for the benefits, connections, or communication. They will have a reason to come to Onpassive. And the reason for that being, again, built from the ground up, AI technology, never seen before. This is the new kid on the block. Years ago, things came forward, companies came forward, and you think, oh, they'll never last, but they took over what was currently available. So Onpassive has for you right now a founder position available before we close off and go into firstly soft launch, where those founder positions will be available only for a short time. And once we hit hard launch, that's it. No more founder positions available. So the cost to become a founder today is $97 plus a $5 admin fee if you're using a credit or debit card. Now, that is a minimal amount to become a founder within a multi-billion-dollar company. Again, I bring it back and ask yourself, did I have this opportunity when Google, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook? No, you weren't given that opportunity. And yet they are multi-billion, if not multi-trillion-dollar companies today. So really think about what this price means, okay, or what this price is to get in to be a founder in Onpassive today. So we talked about self-funding, once out of pocket, and I'm just going to explain a little bit here. At hard launch, there is a once out of pocket payment to start your subscription within Onpassive. It's approximately $250 or less, and it starts at subscription. So remember, at present, We have over 800,000 founders. Isn't that amazing? It just turned to 800,000 for us here in Australia last night. Very exciting. 800,000 founders in a company that hasn't even launched yet. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the ripple that's going to go out, because all of those founders become customers within Onpassive. We all pay out of pocket once $250, and that starts our subscription. It is truly amazing that you can get into a company as a founder and also be there when we have 800,000 plus, maybe 1 million founders as we go to launch. Imagine what that is going to do. Everybody is going to see Onpassive and everybody is going to know about it. And they will say, oh my gosh, I think I heard somebody talk about that. So don't hesitate. Ask your questions today. Do not leave this meeting without having your questions answered so that you can make that decision today, because soon we go into soft launch, and we don't want you to miss out on this great opportunity. So it's time to completely run your whole business on autopilot. And as I've heard before, some people say, but I don't have a business, or I don't really want a business. As you get older in age, you sort of think, oh, it's just too hard. But the thing is, Onpassive can become your business. Say, for instance, admirewalker.com, they provide you with a URL, they provide you with the domain name, and they set the business in work for you. Everything is done on autopilot. So everything 100% done for you is advertising, marketing, leads, signups, recruiting, and even team building. So yes, it automates your existing business and provides a massive income opportunity by simply using this breakthrough platform. As I said before, many, many millions of people will be coming over to Onpassive because of the quality and because of the uniqueness of what Onpassive is. We already have 800,000 founders, growing every day by about 2,000 to 3,000 people. It's just, talk about momentum, it's just going crazy. And we want you to be a part of that. So the benefits of being a founder: you will earn residual income for life. Targeted traffic will be sent to your website, given to you by the company. Now we talk about the website. The way that it's set up, your website will change 365 days a year, so that people aren't seeing the same thing over and over and over. I know in most people's lives, and I have heard, that websites can cost anything from very low for a very basic to quite expensive, but this with Onpassive is going to change for you a website every day. Onpassive builds your business and team for you automatically. You'll be part of the beta testing and inner circle decision making. So once we go into soft launch, we will have some products available for us to be able to use and play, and excitement. And it really is exciting to be able to see these brand new, built from the ground up products. You pay one time out of pocket, and the subscriptions are paid from profit. Again, just very quickly, you have 2 wallets in your back office. One will be your funding wallet, which is where the profits come in and they accumulate to pay for your ongoing monthly fee or your monthly subscription. The other wallet is for you to be able to take your profits out of there. And no longer will you have to wait 30 days to receive a check or something paid into your bank account, as everything is paid digital these days. But you will be able to take it out once a day, twice a day. Whenever there are funds available to you, you'll be able to take those funds from your wallet. You'll benefit from the massive marketing campaigns, and these are going to be huge. As we've been told, Onpassive will be seen on billboards, on TV, on radio. It is going to be out there where, unless you're living in a cave, you will hear about Onpassive. And there's access to every tool you will ever need, and 100% hands-free. So founder positions are closing off very soon. Richard Branson wrote a quote that I think is quite amazing. And it says, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, just say yes, and then learn how to do it later. So the easiest part about Onpassive, or the biggest decision you have to make today, is becoming a founder. And you have 800,000 founders already who will be able to love on you, to share with you, to be able to help you with the business, because we don't sell or recruit, remember? It's just learning about your business because it becomes your business. So whether you're active or passive, and by passive, we means that you can come in as a founder, pay your $97 plus a $5 admin fee, and you don't have to do anything within the company because the company, once launched, will go to work for you. Or you can be a little bit more active, and if you want to, you can share it with people. You can share it with your neighbor, your friends, the man down at the coffee shop, the hairdresser. Share it with anyone, because this opportunity is not going to be around for a lifetime. This is only a few short weeks left before we go into those launches. So I ask you today, are you ready? Are you ready to have a look at this? And please, after my presentation, please ask the questions that you need today to make that decision. But whether you're active or passive, everyone will win. You just need to get in. So I want to thank you all for joining us today to learn more about this opportunity. I really appreciate and thank Admira and Kenneth for this opportunity to be able to present today. I want to thank all the founders for your support. And Onpassive with GoFounders, we have a saying, you are in it to win it. So again, I appreciate, and we'll go into a Q&A, and I'll hand back to Admira or Shari. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Nara, for such a wonderful job done. As you